Alright. We are back. Go back to Lowtown. I need to find the shards of the Muramasa blade. We continue our little Cyclops journey. Who left them with just one hit? I think we went in there in the last video. I somewhat remember the layouts of the maps, but
don't mess with the next man.
Again, it has been over 10 years. There is a bit of lag. I did wait into 1500 person queue, so I guess it makes sense. Let me just adjust my microphone. All right, we're ready. We are ready. Blown up immediately.
Sorry, I can't do that.
Oh, they immediately got eaten by the loot goblin. So our settings are the way they are, but we might change them to at least this, so it doesn't eat absolutely everything, I guess. I don't remember there being something here. Man, it really has been 10, 11 years.
Don't mess with the next man.
Oops.
You shall fall before a mortal hydra.
You saw that, right?
No one can stand against
I didn't make that shit up. He did that. Damn, the team up died.
Critical situation here.
Oops.
The professor would be proud of me.
You lagged a little bit.
That's what the professor ordered.
We got an XP boost. Picking all this up. Wait, oh, this is level 60. Probably not gonna use it by that point, but we'll put it in the stash if we don't have anything better by 60. We lose the 2 intelligence, but the rest of it is pretty decent. Okay.
Plan might have helped. I'll find a good use for that. That danger room training pays off.
I'm kind of rethinking my power build.
When you're about to die.
Oh wait, that's... Nah, we're not gonna use that. Now we're entering the hand tower. And we kill everything in sight. Trying to get the next clue for Pirate Deadpool. We kill everything that moves. Everything. Not a single piece of NPC ass is left standing. We look through every corner, every nook and cranny, and we get them all.
On to the next challenge. Sorry, I can't do that.
Now, worst case scenario, we have to get out and come back in and get like the enemies to respawn. How's the pet doing? It's eating a lot of stuff.
Sorry, I can't do that. On to the next challenge.
Gotta get adjusted to the lag a little bit.
Not impressed.
I was hoping that would hit. I guess not. There are still a few more floors left of this place, so hopefully we do get it by the end. God damn, that's insane.
Sorry, I can't do that. Lesson learned. Critical situation here.
It doesn't help that I'm lagging a bit, so
All according to plan.
I could easily die not being careful and getting caught
Onto
by the lag.
It was in the way. I didn't ask for this fight.
God damn it, another one.
Step it up, people.
I guess this won't be a long... Well, actually, this will be a normal recording. I'll just... cut this when we log out, and then... Oh, there it is. Pirate treasure map. Fragment 1. We're done here.
I wonder what Forge can do with this.
Ouch. Is he eating? He is. Okay. I just want to make sure that he's eating everything that drops, and the loot pickup filter works. Right, we're continuing off of 449 since the server was stopped. And just cut this part of the video together with the previous. Now we're level 30. We have our signature. Big. Very big. And we got our message. From the treasure for Paradipple.
I wonder what Forge can do with this.
So next time we'll be looking at potentially going for the hood terminal. We're not really looking to farm it or anything. Oh, the hood medallion is
Sorry, I can't do that.
decent enough for like re-rolling the crafting. Though crafters are not really up there in levels, so we're not gonna think about anything like that at this point in the game. All we want to do is level up our characters, get them to 60, have one that's decent enough in like red terminals, and hopefully at some point be ready for Cosmic, so we can farm our gear and make the process a bit easier for any other characters afterwards. To get them geared up. As I want to essentially have everyone somewhat ready for, you know, the hard stuff.
Your fate is sealed.
You need better training. Sorry, I can't do that. I wonder what Forge could do with this.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
We all must fall. Eventually.
I used to be.
And we're done with chapter 3.
Oh, I don't believe this.
Is it a surprise party? I love surprise parties.
Not exactly.
This is a cease and desist order along with proof of Wilson Fisk's ownership of the tablet. That tablet belongs to my client. Now if, and only if, it's returned to his possession immediately, my client will not press charges.
Say what now?
Fisk's slimeball attorney is right. Hand it back.
Hell, you can't be serious.
You hand it over, or we will sue you people so hard we'll own this building, your shield, and the cute little eagle wings on your little hat.
No, we can't do this.
We have to.
We'll be watching you. How could you let that happen?
My hands are tied, gentlemen. I'm not Nick Fury. I have to obey the law.
What do we do now?
You need to find someone who knows the ins and outs of Wilson Fisk and his empire. See if they can find a way to shut him down.
You know what? I know exactly who we need.
The Kingpin, right?
You're good, Yurik.
Okay, here's what you have to do.
We better do this the right way, I guess. Spider-Man, can I just say I'm glad you're not a mutant?
The weird part is Spidey and Daredevil have both fought Wilson Fisk so many times. You should know the in and outs of his fucking operation. He's not a hard guy to deal with. Throw these in here. We don't need the rest of these.
I have a few new toys for you to check out.
Okay.
You ready to go?
Actually, wait a second. We were doing this last time.
My powers work better in the rainstorm. Mind conjuring a little drizzle for me?
We'll go to this one. Just to farm the Deadpool thing. It should work. I think. You can do it in the story mission with the hood, or in the terminal. We want the goddamn map fragment. Or Deadpool. From this. The undertow. This is the undertow. Let's try it on green difficulty. Maybe changing the difficulty will help. I don't know. I just don't want to have to run it 6 times. There it is. Fragment 2. Okay. We can go just kill him and get out. Don't care about the other bounty chest. Guys, please.
My leg! Well, I'm afraid I have to give you a failing grade.
Okay, we've got the next map fragment for Deadpool. Pirate Deadpool, which means now we have Boreal, Meteor, and Volcano. We're just gonna continue with the next chapter. We'll just do them in the order that they're supposed to go.
I wonder what Forge could do with this.
I don't really know why I'm keeping them. I should have gone back to throw these in the stash. I will do later. I'll get more of these at a later point, so doesn't really matter, in all honesty. Really doesn't. Asgard isn't until like chapter... Damn. 7? Maybe chapter 8 even? Right. Chapter 9 is Doctor Doom. Chapter 10 is the Scroll. So Asgard is maybe 7.
Just what the professor ordered.
I don't think these are considered summon powers.
Could have done worse. Sorry, I can't do that. Just what the professor ordered.
You know what? We'll throw these away. The green ones, the blue ones. I don't really need them. Just keep these. There a mini boss in
Sorry,
here?
I can't do that. I wonder what Forge could do with this.
Not. Or there was, and someone else got to him first. It is very likely.
sorry, I can't do that. I wonder what Forge could do with this.
The experiment.
It was in the way.
Shut down the experiment.
Not impressed.
My superiors won't be pleased. Send for more underlings. This won't look good on my performance review.
I've got more.
Doesn't
back-
catch him all the way there. You kidding me? That sucks.
Nobody told me I was expendable.
You think you're tough enough for Tombstone?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dance. Are there more of you out there? Too bad we couldn't spend more time together. time to rest. Mission accomplished. You should have never interfered.
Back when the game was live, Green Goblin was my main character. He was really enjoyable to play. Green Goblin and Venom were my main characters. Now, sadly, Venom was not very good.
Yeah, you're gonna need another one of those.
He needed some work to be viable for the harder content. Now, he wasn't the worst. There are definitely characters that were a lot worse than him. But compared to some other ones, he really needed help.
Can't think straight. Too slow. Sorry, I can't do that. It's never over. I should have done that faster.
It's not a big deal. By the way, we need to feed uniques to this little guy. The ones that are low level, we're not gonna use, are fair game. It's fairly easy to get uniques. Especially if you run patrols. No problem. Once we get to 60, we'll just find good level 60 uniques for Cyclops. Once we have the ones we want with nice enough rolls on their stats, we'll just get them to item grade 69 and that'll be it.
I wonder what Forge could do with this.
The Cyclops is not going to be my main character. I'm not going to push him really hard to get him the perfect build. I would probably still work with probably Goblin on Venom because they are my favorite characters. Maybe even Ghost Rider. Try to get those to really be the mains that have all the nice items, have the fine builds. But our first orders are to just get the roster roll 1 to 60. And then we'll start absolutely farming for good gear and artifacts and all that stuff. Bullseye? Oh no, it's not. Bullseye's after. There he is.
And somebody's in trouble.
He has a very nasty one shot.
What Forge could do with
Here comes a bullseye. Dead center.
He was targeting the fucking team up. You saw that. I'm not making that up. The target was on the team up.
Sorry, I can't do that.
And for my next trick, I'll be back. Just you wait.
The professor would be proud of me.
Your costumes don't make... That doesn't prove anything.
It proves you're a dirty cop, DeWolf.
Which is so incredibly disappointing.
You don't understand.
What does the Kingpin have on you?
I was a good cop. I was following the trail of Kingpin's enforcers after their rather successful crime spree through Hell's Kitchen. But when I got there, I discovered I wasn't the only one on that trail. Speedball, one of the new warriors, had clearly found them, but got himself captured, tied up, and worked over. They were about to go for round 2, and it didn't look like he had much left in him. I didn't even think. I put them down. I didn't report it because I knew what I had done was wrong.
Thank you.
Can you walk?
I'll try.
If I'd been thinking, I would have looked for the security camera that caught me murdering Kingpin's lackeys. Never mind that these were the worst kind of bad guys, about to kill a real, actual hero. I killed in cold blood. Kingpin had me dead to rights. I either do what he says, or I go to jail.
You want to make up for your sins? Help us.
You talk to the feds, you confess your sins, the Kingpin falls.
Coercion, bribery of government employees, racketeering. I'd say it's enough to bring him down.
Here's your chance to do the right thing.
Come on.
I can't live like this any longer. Get it. I'll testify.
Well, all right.
We can do it, can't we? We can finally take down the Kingpin.
We do it tonight.
No more hiding behind lawyers, Kingpin.
Do we have our next specialization? 38? Is it 38 or 36? I can't tell. I'll say 38. But I'm not convinced. I don't even know why I'm doing these events. Just because. Bro, you're right here. Might as well do it.
Just what the professor ordered. Saw that coming. Sorry, I can't do that. Just what the professor ordered. Danger room's tougher than this.
Oh, the kitchen.
Sorry, I can't do that.
We're nearing the end of chapter 4, and this is probably where we're gonna end this video. Actually, while we're here, I want to check something on the waypoints. Chapter 5 is X-Men. Chapter 7, The Jungle. Chapter 6. Chapter 7 is Sinister. Chapter 8 is Doom. Chapter 9 is Asgard. So chapter 7 is the Mutate Marsh, the dinosaurs where we need to be. I guess when we get there, we'll see if killing stuff gets that map fragment, or they really have to be done in order. I kind of wish it isn't. But the fragments are probably numbered specifically with the list in the bottle. So it has to be Boreal, Meteor, and then Volcano. Right. Their order should matter. Otherwise, they would be listed in the order you visit them. Because the Mutate Marsh is before Asgard. We'll just do them in the listed order. So until we get to Asgard, we're not seeing Pirate Dipple anytime soon. Which means that I'll probably have to run the Vibranium one shot a few more times, unfortunately.
Just what the professor ordered.
There are worse things in this world than death. I am one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I should have done that faster.
Here comes a bullseye! Oh, hey! Hey, where'd you go? Just you wait.
Just what the professor ordered.
Your presence
Big man himself.
is a grave mistake.
Right.
You're going down, big man.
And now, I crush you. And now, I crush you. And now, I crush you.
Can't think straight.
And now, I crush you.
You got one shot again.
And now, I crush you.
I wonder what Forge could do with this.
Okay. We'll end this video here. With that said, I think next time we'll probably be able to finish chapter 5 and maybe 6. I don't remember how long they are. A quick look. Previous school projects. Yeah, you go through the underground. Then you go to the army base in chapter 6. We'll see. See you all next time.